Welcome to Modular Hippo, the channel where I'm trying to build a 36-foot aluminium sailboat in my backyard. In this 22nd episode, I am looking at the bow construction. It's the piece where the bow rollers are attached to. So the assembly of that, as well as stage 23.1, which is the cockpit coaming. So I'm looking at the breakdown cost calculation of that stage. So let's take a look. It might be overkill, but I don't like the stainless steel touching the aluminium, so I have increased the diameter from 8 to 12 on these holes, so I can fit the bushes before I put the steel rod in. Let's see how that looks. So with the ASA 3D printed bushes, it looks like this now instead. So the bush's thickness is the same as the material. Looks like this. Hopefully I have enough room left to drill a hole in for the clevis pin. If not, I might have to replace the stainless steel pins to a longer version. But I'm happy with the plastic kind of membrane between the aluminium and the stainless steel. That will make me sleep better. So yeah, to introduce the shoulder bushes for this bigger one that holds the rod that the actual bow rollers spin on, I need to drill up from 20 to 24. And that's where I was a little bit worried that I didn't have enough material here, but I've decided that I do, so I'm going to give that a go. So my recommendation would always be to do something like this with a pellet drill. It's always really hard to get a straight drill, especially if you're going for something like 20 to 24. So I don't expect these to be absolutely straight, but I think there's a lot of tolerance here because I have a bush and there's a wheel spinning and so on. So I think also when I attach these to the middle piece, I will make sure that the steel rods are in place and aligned when it's tacked, so that it should be fine. So with everything mounted to the two pieces, I think we have a winner. So that's the bush there, that's the bush there, that's the one for the rope, that's the one for the chain. That little piece will go on the 12mm plate in the middle. Same with these two, will go in the 12mm plate in the middle. And there should be sufficient with space here to drill holes for the clevis pins. So I think we're good. We just need to align this up now, these pieces, with the middle piece, and I need to drill the middle piece as well, and we should be able to move forward. Now increased the hole on the center piece as well to 24 and to 12, so I should be able to put a bush in there as well and a bush in here. Now there should be no contact between the aluminium and the steel, which I'm more happy with. Surprise, surprise, another rainy day in Britain. Who would think? Exciting day. I am going to pick up the cockpit coaming, which should have been welded now, or at least 80% of it. I can't weld all of it because I also need to attach it to the actual hull structure. So one of the plates have been left off so that I can attach the whole thing and then close it up. So let's go and have a look. Stage 23.1, Structural Cockpit Coaming. The total of that stage came to 1,444.77 Great British pounds, which is roughly 1,919.87 US dollars. Of that, material stood for 1,137.59 Great British pounds, which is roughly 1,511.68 US dollars. External welding was £200, which is roughly 265.77 US dollars. And external laser cutting stood for 107.18 Great British pounds, which is roughly 142.42 US dollars. So all in all, parts and material stood for 78.74%, and the external labor was 21.26%. If anyone is interested in this blog breakdown of this particular stage 23.1, then I will leave a link in the description to this blog post. Conclusion. Total for all stages up to this point has now reached 19,039.14 Great British pounds, which is roughly 24,243.10 US dollars. Of that so far, parts and material stands for 43.74%, external welding 12.47%, laser cutting 7.09%, and build plans themselves were 9%. Tools and miscellaneous 10%, and build plans 9.71%. If anyone is interested in this total breakdown of all the stages, then I will leave a link in the description to the Google Doc. Thank you for watching this episode. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. It helps the channel. If you have any comments, concerns, or great ideas, stick them in the comment section and I'll respond within 24 hours. And if you're interested in the motor build of this adventure, then there's a separate playlist for that, as well as all the components that I will be using on this sailboat. So until next time, have a nice weekend and I'll catch you soon.